Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. It is such a joy to see you all. Let me know in the comment section how we're doing and where you are joining us from. I already see some of the comments coming through and I'm really excited. Welcome to day one. Welcome to our welcome webinar. I'm just really elated. So let me know where you're. Coach E, I see you. Grace, I see you. Hello, good evening. Oh, gracious, good evening. Grace Adegoke, lovely to have you on. Good evening, ladies. It's so good to be here with you. And we're only going to be here for a really short time because I just want to give us an overview of the challenge. But before we dive into why we're here today, just let me know where you are joining us from in the comment section. Good evening to Lulokwe. Let me know where you're joining us from. Oh my goodness. Good evening, ladies. If you know, so two things. One is as you're coming in, let me know where you're joining us from, what part of the world you're joining us from. And second is if you have a sister friend who's meant to be on this call, please pop out and ask her to come in and join us, that we are now live. So if you have a sister friend joining, tell her that we're live. She can come on and join us now, and let me know where you are joining us from so that I can see you and I can acknowledge you. So I see Lagos, Nigeria. Goodness, from Cyprus, lovely, lovely, lovely. Always so good. All your states, fantastic. Keep it coming as you're coming in. So my aim, I'm hoping that we're going to be out of here by 8:30. If we stretch a little, we should be out by 8:40. This is my vision for tonight, right? So we're going to just be here for 30 or 40 minutes maximum. I know it's a Monday evening. For many people, it's the first day back at work after the Christmas holiday. For me, it's my first day back at work, and my body was straining. It was like, I don't understand. What are we doing here? Why can't we just sleep a bit more and enjoy ourselves? But we're back to everyday life. Okay. So while that's coming in, welcome. I see you from Ogun State, from Lagos, from Oyo State, from Cyprus, and my other sisters from Lagos. So a warm welcome to every single person. Please let me know how today was for you. So did you watch the video today? If yes, how was today for you? Let me know how today was for you. I want to see how today was for you. And for those who are just meeting me for the first time, I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Bodam Taiwo. I am fondly and lovingly called Lady Bodam. I'm a multi-influential visionary woman who is on a mission to bring an elegant infusion of light into my world. I'm a senior marketing and branding professional. I've been building brands for well over a decade now across Western Africa. I'm a feminine leadership advocate and coach. I'm an etiquette and lifestyle coach. I'm an author, a speaker, a mentor, a teacher. I'm a daughter, a sister, an auntie to three nieces and one nephew. And I'm convinced all three of my nieces look exactly like me. Argue with your keypads. And I love to say that I'm an enjoyment minister. So I truly believe in enjoying the life. So I truly believe in enjoying the life and living I apologize sincerely. The I'm just seeing the network issues anyway. I don't know. It decided it had other things on its mind. But please, can you hear me clearly? Can you see me clearly? Please let me know. Welcome, welcome. I still see us coming in. Let me know if you can hear me clearly and if you can see me clearly. We appear to be having a couple of network issues, and I have three network providers going on, right? Which is quite upsetting, but anyway. Okay, so as I was saying earlier on, we're going to be here for 30 minutes roughly, probably about 20 now. And I just wanted to take us through what to expect and most importantly, take us through the wheel of refinement. Okay. And then thank you. I started off by just introducing myself for those who have not met me before. So I said that my name is Bodam Taiwo. I am fondly and lovingly called Lady Buddha by many people. I am a speaker, a multi-influential visionary who is on a mission to just bring this elegant infusion of light into my world, right? This is my goal. I'm a senior marketing and branding professional. I've been building multinational brands now for a little over a decade. I'm a feminine leadership advocate, an etiquette and lifestyle coach, an author, a speaker, a mentor, a teacher, and as I love to say, I'm an enjoyment minister. And I truly believe that every in our lives and in the lives that we choose to live, we should enjoy the things that we decide to do. We should enjoy every aspect of our lives, even the parts that are seemingly difficult, right? So that's the enjoyment minister part of my life. I love to see that some of us have done the challenge, watched the videos. I received a couple of emails today that really warmed my heart just reading them and saying, okay, this thing is going well with some people. I saw that a few people had put comments under the video as well, and I loved reading the comments. Coach E, you just blew me away. I was literally dancing as I was reading your comments. So I'm just really excited to see that we've all really started on a high note, and I'm confident that we will continue and finish on an equally high note. Okay, so we are going into the main reason we're here, which is around the Refinement Radiance Challenge. And I'll just speak a little bit to why this was important. But before we do that, can you please use one word to describe, or maybe a sentence to describe why you signed up for this challenge and what you feel you're going to get out of this challenge? So when you heard the Refinement Radiance Challenge, you clicked sign up, you clicked register, let me be here. What was that thing that you thought, this is what I need at this time of my life? This is what I need to start the year. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll read that when we're done. I would have about 5 minutes at the end where we'll take any questions. So if you have any questions towards the end, or any questions about how this challenge is going to go, please save it towards the end and just pop it in the comment section for me, and I will be able to answer. Okay, I see Grace is saying poise and elegance. Thank you for that, Grace. I see that. Gift is saying, it's my goal to become an elegant and poised lady this year. I love to see it. Let me know, ladies, what's the one thing you saw and you thought, this is what I need this year, and this is where I need to be. This challenge is what I need to do this year. Coach E is just, I love it. She's like, quite honestly, I'm happy to sign up for whatever be serving, because elegance is the theme for the year, and you're my girl. Oh, and I'm super excited, and you can't see me now, but I'm doing a little dance with my feet. Awesome. Okay. So I want to speak to us about the challenge in general, why it's important, and then I will speak about the wheel of refinement in a little bit of detail. Okay. Now, when I was thinking about this year and the Refinement Radiance Challenge, and I knew I wanted to start off the year with a New Year challenge that I was going to make free to as many women who could get in or who could sign in. And it's really about a journey to help you ignite this authentic power and transform who you are as a female leader. Right? I was having a conversation with someone earlier today, and the conversation went up to, how women can be this and how do women battle with men and all of these type of things. And I think as we're going more and more into this narrative of the female leader and who a female leader is and what a female leader should be, I think the best thing, which is why this Wheel of Refinement came about, is what are the elements that a female leader who is holistic, well-rounded, who enjoys the leadership position that she's in, who is not stressed or strained with trying to be somebody else or trying to show up as someone else. What are the key pillars that are authentic to how we are naturally wired as women and with how we should show up, right? And that's why I came up with the Wheel of Refinement, and that's what this challenge is based off of. So the Wheel of Refinement has 8 different pillars, and I'm going to speak to those pillars really, really quickly. Okay, I see 2 other comments. Davies says, funny how the happenstance works. I was looking for a poise, finishing, and etiquette coach, and luckily, Instagram algorithm brought Bodam back to my TL, and even juicier package deal. Thankful. I am thankful for you, DBC. Lovely to read this. Fetiga says, for me, I've been learning how to be authentic. I heard that first from you, and having that moment in 2023 brought me into that knowledge. Seeing this, I want to learn how to wedge this power more. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I think we're all in the same room, and we're all here for the right reasons, right? Fantastic. So that's why the Refinement Radiance Challenge came up. So it's actually a joy to see you here today, joy to see the number of women that we had sign up. Now, our journey over the next 21 days is not just a challenge. It's really an opportunity for growth, it's an opportunity for empowerment, and an opportunity for connection. As we navigate each of the various pillars of refinement, I want you to remember that you're not alone. We're actually a community of extraordinary women, and together we will shine brighter and we can inspire positive change in our world. So some of the days, 1 or 2 of the days, the challenge may not even be about you. It may be about someone completely different. And it's because of this, true female leaders think beyond themselves and they think towards the world and the impact we have on our world. So while I want you to grow and become more refined and more elegant and really own your own personal power, it's also about shining brighter in our world and inspiring positive change as well. Okay, so I want you to embrace each day with enthusiasm and really make a commitment to go over the next 20 days to your own growth. This challenge is like your canvas. And I truly believe that there's a transformation that awaits you that can be nothing short of remarkable, right? So at the end of it, I want you to just think, I'm going to sparkle brightly. Put that for me in the comment section. I'm going to sparkle. Let's sparkle together. I'm looking to sparkle, even as I'm reviewing some of the things by myself, going through the exercises as well, even just designing this challenge. It's helped me realign, refocus, so I'm ready to sparkle in 2024 and to shine brightly. Okay, so the very first pillar under the Wheel of Refinement is authenticity and what I call authentic awakening. Okay, I love it. We're gonna sparkle. We're gonna sparkle brightly. Yay! I see my people. All right, keep it coming. You're gonna sparkle brightly. Awesome. Okay, so the very first pillar under the Wheel of Refinement is the authenticity pillar. And what is authenticity? There are many different definitions for authenticity. Essentially, it's just being real. It's being who it is that you were created to be. It's connecting with who you are on the inside and showcasing that person in every situation that you're in. And that's why today's challenge was really about authenticity. Because you cannot hope to become any sort of leader if you truly don't know who it is that you are. So that's why we started with that whole conversation around developing your core values and doing one thing today. It's about exploring the impact of your authenticity and your vulnerability in different settings. It's about sharing this authentic self of yours in professional settings, in personal and social settings as well. It's really what we call authentic awakening. And in this challenge, through the little things that we're going to do, the little challenges we're going to do around authenticity, I really hope that it's going to give you an awakening, an authentic awakening to become the woman that you were created to be. So that's the very first pillar. And if you're following me, put it in the comment section, the first pillar for me. The second pillar is around thoughtfulness. And this one is such an underrated skill that can set us apart. It's around thoughtfulness triumph. And the idea behind it is for us to practice thoughtfulness as a leadership skill and to begin to explore how intentional actions and empathetic communication can contribute to effective leadership. And this is something that actually sets feminine leadership apart, or this is one thing that sets feminine leadership apart from other types of leadership, is this thing towards thoughtfulness, towards empathy as a leader. So the whole thing behind here is, how can we communicate in a way that's empathetic? How can this contribute to effective leadership? We're not just about the work getting done, but we're also about the people who are getting the work done. Okay, so let me know in the comment section what the second pillar is, and I'm going to move right along really quickly. The third pillar, all right, I see in the comment section, fantastic, thank you, you guys are following me. The third pillar is all around excellence. Excellence, and that's a big thing, and I like to call it the excellence expedition. And what is excellence? Excellence is not perfectionism. Let me say what it's not. It's not perfectionism. It's not you having to do everything right. It's not waiting until everything is completely perfect before you make a move. No, that's now just like procrastination and a little bit of, with a sprinkle of OCD. Excellence is really you elevating your skills and you intentionally deciding to commit to a journey of continuous improvement. That's what it is. It's about you embracing excellence as a guiding principle in your personal and your professional pursuits. Okay? So that's what Excellence Expedition is. Every day, how can you say 1%? How can I become better? 1%, how can I become better? It's just that heightened commitment to your personal and your professional growth. And the reason why you're here, or part of the thing that you should get outside of this, is this commitment to excellence. That I'm great today. What I've known has carried me up until the beginning of 2024. But how can I take what I have now and make that even better as I go on through the year 2024 and for the rest of this decade? So a commitment to excellence is a big deal. Okay? Let me know. I've only seen the first pillar in the comment section. What's our second and third pillar? Give it to me in the comment section. What's our second pillar and what's our third pillar? You know, I can't see you guys, so you have to engage with me in the comment section. Now, our fourth pillar is all around poise and deportment. And I love this one because if you've ever been in a class with me before, you might have heard me give this statistic, which is 7 seconds. And studies have shown that you have 7 seconds to make an impression on someone. So in 7 seconds, people meet you for the first time and they already make an impression. I apologize. I am back. I am back. I'm back. Okay. We're going to get through this together. What I'm going to actually commit to doing after, just because the network's going in and out, before I upload the final thing on YouTube, I'm going to either record it in full, so you have all the 8 pillars of the Wheel of Refinement in one place, or I will make sure I cut out the video, edit this video and cut it out so that it goes smoothly if you want to watch it again. Right? So I apologize for all the network glitches. So let me know. The first pillar we had said was authenticity, and we spoke about authentic awakening, right? The second pillar we had said was around thoughtfulness, and we spoke of thoughtfulness triumph. And just how, we need to change our style of leadership to not just be about the outputs, but about those who are working with. The third pillar that we spoke about was excellence, and we spoke about excellence expedition and making that commitment every day to becoming better at our craft and becoming better at what we choose to do. The fourth one that we're speaking about, thank you, Blessing, was poise and deportment. And I was speaking about the 7-second rule. And the studies have shown, all sorts of studies have shown that you have 7 seconds to make an impression on someone. So when someone meets you, they usually make an impression of them, they usually make a decision about you in their mind within the first 7 seconds. And it's usually a subconscious decision. So they say, I like this person, I don't like this person. There's something off about this person that just doesn't sit well with me. And you're thinking, in 7 seconds, what can you say? In 7 seconds, what can you do? In 7 seconds, what can you present? You can barely finish introducing yourself in 7 seconds. Before you say, oh, hello, my name is Lady Bodam Taiwo, 7 seconds have gone. But in 7 seconds, one thing you can do is you can show up. And this is why the pillar of poise and deportment is extremely important. You can show up, and how you show up is what's critical here. It speaks to you cultivating a poised and confident presence. It speaks about learning mindful posture, understanding intentional gestures which contribute to your overall leadership impact. Okay, so one of the things when people see you for the first time is how this person carries themselves. How comfortable are they with their bodies? Are they controlling their bodies, or are their bodies controlling them? And sometimes we've seen these people, and those people are not on this call, but we see people that they come in for the first time and they're slouched or they're in meetings and they're just like, looking like this. And you're thinking, where is your presence? And this is also where executive presence falls under. And that is really, what presence do you carry when you walk into a space? And by mindful posture, by understanding your body, understanding little things, how to sit, how to stand, how to walk, this is critical, because some of us were in meetings and we're so, this is how our hands are. And people are thinking, is she going to take out her eye? Is she going to stab herself? What's going on? Right? So we're doing this pillar of poise and deportment, and it's going to be so good. The fifth pillar is social graces and fine dining. Ebonoluwa, maybe you can refresh. Let me know if other people can hear me and see me, or if it's just Ebonoluwa that has an issue. Let me know, please. If you can see me, if you can hear me. David said she just sat up straight. Oh my goodness. All right then. So the fifth pillar is social graces and fine dining. Thank you, Blessing. Social graces and fine dining. And social graces and fine dining is essentially what it is. You have to be conversant with how to behave in social settings. Because the further up you rise in your career, not every conversation will be had in meeting rooms and boardrooms. Not every conversation will be had, in a corporate setting. As you rise, some conversations will be had around the dinner table. Some conversations will be had in cocktail settings and in social meetings and in different places that are not formal. So, how comfortable are you with social graces? Do you understand the art of conversation? And On one of the Saturdays, I'm going to confirm the date and send out an email. We are going to have a virtual networking session. If you're as excited as I am, let me see you in the comment section. We're going to have it on Zoom. We're going to come in and very quickly, it's like speed networking. You're going to meet people, introduce yourself, and really find people that you want to connect with and get to know. And I'm really excited about that one. But Social Grace is about the art of conversation. Thank you, Gift. I see your excitement. The art of conversation. How do you speak? What do you speak about when you meet someone for the first time? Right? It's about fine dining. A lot of people don't know how to use a fork and a knife. Can we learn that? And we actually have that in one of the challenges. Can we even sit and one day just say, okay, even if I'm eating at home, let me bring out cutlery. Because what you don't practice inside, you cannot showcase outside. What you're not conversant with in your home, you will find it difficult to pull up to the fore when you get outside. Some of us were holding our wine glasses and we're holding it around the actual glass, and that one stresses me every time I see it. Because if it's stemware, you hold it on the stem. If it has a stem, you hold. They're not here. Okay, Coach E says they're not here, so I should stop shouting. So that is what Pillar 5 is: social graces and fine dining. And we're really going to do the networking. We have a virtual networking day on a Saturday evening. I'm going to confirm what Saturday. And you have a challenge on fine dining. So get ready for that one. It's going to be so, so good. And I'm really excited to see what comes out of that. The sixth pillar is grooming and style. Grooming and style. And I love this one as well. And why is grooming and style important? Essentially, it's grooming and style is really about you embracing your personal style. It's not about you being a fashion icon, but it's embracing your personal style as a tool for self-expression and professional impact. And the first thing to think about when you think about grooming and style is, what's your personal brand? What's your personal brand? Now, there's some people, their personal brand is, okay, I don't know, right? And they can come out wearing certain things. There's some pieces of clothing I personally won't buy because it doesn't align with my personal brand. So you may not see me wearing a crop top, for instance, or you may not see me wearing ripped jeans because it just doesn't align with my own personal brand. Now, if I decide to tweak my brand a little, then those things might be able to align with my brand in the future. And I'm like, okay, let's go out with a crop top. As I'm saying it now, I'm just like, I'm rolling my eyes on the inside, like, what? So what is your personal brand is the first question. And what do you want to communicate with the way you dress every time you show up? That's what grooming and style is. It's about consistency. You should have a minimum level that people expect of you every time they see you. And I like giving this example. I say, if you're married and your husband is coming home with a guest and he calls you from the office that, babe, I'm coming home with a guest, remember? And you're like, yeah, I remember. And he calls you again, when he's about to leave the office, that we're leaving the office now and we're coming home. And you're like, yeah, cool, I know. And then he calls you again and he's like, we're 10 minutes away. I hope you're okay. You're like, yeah, I remember your. Knowing that the door, when it's downstairs, it calls you again that we're just about to enter into the house. Is everything okay? And I laugh when I say it because you should have a minimum level of how it is that you. And I'm not saying some days we won't just be like, you know what, I don't want to have a minimum anything. Just leave me. I want to be in my PJs all day because I've had a hard day. Those days are there, but those days should not be your everyday. Every day can't have you in your pajamas with a net on your head and just looking off, that cannot be your everyday. You should have a minimum level of being, not because of anybody else, but because you value yourself enough to put in the time into taking care of yourself. Okay, I'm going to move along really quickly. We have 2 more to go through. Personal development is the 7th pillar. Personal development. And personal development is just about embracing this commitment to lifelong learning. So exploring how continuous personal development can contribute to your leadership journey as well as your professional success. And this is such a small thing, but also such a big deal, because when you commit to constantly learning and growing, you broaden your perspective. You can develop different habits. It's all around this thing of having a growth mindset. And I believe it's Carol Dweck that first spoke about growth mindset. And that means that you can learn anything at any stage, provided you're committed to putting in the time to learn it. So if you want to play the piano, even though you're 70 years old, you can do it. If you want to change your eating habits, you actually can do it. And I'm currently in something now, and I'm retraining my taste buds, and it's uncomfortable. Today is day one, and it's uncomfortable because I have such a sweet tooth. But anything, it's having that growth mindset that I can do anything and I can do hard things. That's what personal development is about. And the very last pillar is on relationships and networking. And this is around strengthening your personal connections and expanding your network. It's around discovering the power of meaningful relationships in a world of leadership. And for women, this is phenomenal. Listen, my sister and I were having a conversation the other day. Oh, I don't know if I should announce something. Okay, let me know if you're excited. If you want to hear what I want to announce, let me know. Just let me know that Lady Bodam, I want to hear what it is you want to announce. If not, I'll just take my excitement and go. Anyway, we're having a conversation the other day, and that conversation is on Instagram, my sister and I. So the first conversation was on Instagram, Baranga Sudu. And we were talking about this idea of women supporting women, and the idea really behind safe spaces. Only gifts. So gifts, maybe I'll private message you the thing, because I need to get a level of excitement, right? So so, we were speaking about this and how women need to learn how to be strategic in their relationships as men are. Because a lot of the time, men are more strategic. They enter their relationships, they're networking, yes, they're bonding, yes, but they're also around how can we together make change? How can you help my vision and how can I help your vision? How can we grow and how can we do great things? And we realize a lot of women are more emotional when it comes to our relationships and when it comes to networking. We go to the networking events, we collect the business cards, we file it into our thing of, oh, I met 7 people today, and it ends there. If we are really lucky, we go out, we have cocktails or we have wine or coffee, and it ends there, right? But there is a whole there's a whole world that we can actually enter into if we're intentional in our relationships. And that's why Barang and I are bringing to you from February the Bloom Circle with the sisters. We are sisters, obviously, and all of you and your sisters are all sisters as well. And it's really a space where women can network, grow, and it's just going to be phenomenal. I'm super excited about it. I'm obviously going to send out details on it in a few, I'm sure in a week or 2 weeks. But just think about this space where you can come in, meet people across different levels of life, different spheres of influence, just different people, and you can connect. And we will guide you through how not just to connect and go away, but together, how can we infuse change and cause a difference and really grow and become? Is yummy. Is really, really yummy. So watch out for the Bloom Circle with the sisters, and that's coming to a space near you. And that's really to help this whole thing around relationships and networking, which is the 8th pillar of the Wheel of Refinement. So, and I'm going to wrap this up now in less than 5 minutes. Every day, you're going to receive one of 2 things from me. You're either going to receive an email between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the West African time, or you will receive a video. So you receive either an email with instructions or you receive an email with a link to a video. Okay. And that would have the challenge for the day that you're meant to watch and put into practice. Usually it's going to take 15 to 20 minutes. Someone actually emailed me today. It took her a lot longer because she really went deep. And I was so excited when I saw that email. But oh, let me put up this because I'm really excited to see that we are excited about the Bloom Circle with the sisters. Come on now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Yeah, okay, my people are here. I'm glad. Okay, so that's it. You're going to receive one of that every day. Now, if you're posting on social media, our official hashtag is Refinement Radiance Challenge. So please use that Refinement Radiance Challenge. That's our official hashtag. So post on. It's also a great way for you to see what other people are doing, to support and encourage if people are posting up. I also will be looking out for the hashtag, and that's how I can find where you are and support and encourage your post as you go along. I think on one or two of the days, you actually have a challenge to put on social media, and you would use the hashtag so I can find you and see it. And you can also tag me at the Refined Lady. Okay, we have a closing webinar at the very end. I believe that's the 31st of January, and the details will come out to you shortly, so you can save the date. I've also mentioned that we have the virtual networking session coming up. I think is in 2 Saturdays, but we'll also let you know. I'll probably put it in either tomorrow's email or the email for Wednesday, so that you can also just save the date and you can be fully present of each of the days. All right. So I think that is pretty much it. If you have any questions at all, the email that comes to you, just hit reply. It comes straight to me and I'll be able to read and answer. Again, I got some really great emails today. I saw the comments on the YouTube video and I was really, really excited. So that's it. That's what the next 20 days is going to be like. It's going to be so much fun. I am going on this challenge with you. So I didn't just set it for you. I'm also going on this challenge with you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Bodam Taiwo. Subscribe. You can watch some of our other videos in your spare time. I love creating things for you. So that's it from me. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want any clarification. If not, we will start wrapping this up and we will be out of here in just a few moments. But talk to me and let me know how you're feeling. Thank you, Blessing. Blessing has been our scribe this evening with all 8 pillars: authenticity, thoughtfulness, excellence, poise and deportment, social graces and fine dining, grooming and style, personal development, and relationships and networking. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you so much, Blessing, for pulling that together and sharing. Okay, let me know if we have any questions at all, or if there's anything you want me to clarify as we start, and then we can wind down and you can go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Loloski is excited. I'm excited as well. I cannot wait to see your wins. Gift is true. Looking forward to the poise and fine dining. I am too. I really am as well. Gracious is feeling really excited. I'm feeling really excited too, as you can tell from my 1,000 wattage smile. I'm going to get off this call and have to do face exercises now. Okay, my ladies, thank you so much. Coach E is looking forward to poise. Fantastic. All right, then. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Okay. All right, ladies, thank you so much for your time. I apologize again for the network glitches, and I will see if I can either re-record or just fix it in this particular video and edit before I post up the full thing. Have a beautiful evening. You do face exercises. I don't really do face exercises like that too. Just normally just like. And then when you're moisturizing, just real quick, when you're moisturizing, you moisturize like in the direction up so that you're tightening your facial muscles as opposed to just rubbing your lotion all over your face. So you moisturize your neck up this way, you moisturize up that way like that, or under that way, and do that. So that's how I moisturize. I read it somewhere that it was really great and it helps tighten your facial muscles. So that's what I do. Okay. You are welcome, Uluakwelumi. Grace is asking for a community on WhatsApp or Telegram. Grace, I cannot commit to this one, but maybe if I send out a survey and enough of you respond, let's see. Okay, but I cannot commit to this for now. Taylor is looking forward to pillars 5 and 6. Fantastic. Oh, gracious, you are welcome. Amen. Thank you so much. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a beautiful evening, and we'll see you again bright and early. I'll be in your inbox between 4 and 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, and I cannot wait to hear your wins, and I cannot wait to see you evolve and just become better. Stay beautiful, and yeah, best of luck. See you tomorrow. Good night. You're welcome.